I know a lot of you have been home today and you didn't get to worship with your church family like normal. So I'm going to try to do as many requests as we possibly can. And before we started tonight, we already had 91 requests come in on the post from this afternoon. So please understand I can't get to all of them, but I'm going to get to as many as we can in this session. So I started off with "We Are Standing on Holy Ground." And then I went over to the chorus of "Jerusalem, the Holy City." And then just now was "We Have an Anchor." So now I'm going to play "Bow the Knee," so by Ron Hamilton. "I'll Meet You in the Morning," which I had a couple different people request this afternoon. So please feel free. You can go ahead and make your request here, and then Josh will just throw them at me one by one. So I'll do some from this afternoon's and then some from tonight. So tell us where you're watching from. Tell us how your day was, if you got to watch your service live stream, or how you were able to worship, even if it was a little unconventional today. So this is "All Hail the Power." Oh, that's right. Okay, I said I would learn that "He" song, and somebody sent it to me. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot about it. Oh, okay. And thank you to whoever sent me the music. I had several people send it, so I really appreciate that. So, all right. Okay, that was the song He. And it's probably requested, I don't know, more than just about any other. And I never knew it until this week. So finally I buckled down, and thanks to all the different people that sent me the music. So we blew it up here and I practiced it. We'll soon be done with Troubles and Trials. When we all get to heaven. So sing the wondrous love of Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember to repeat all these. This is the unseen hand. His grace is sufficient. Oh, I love this song. Eastern Gate. Sorry, I forgot to say it. Christ receiveth sinful men. Church in the Wildwood. Boundless Salvation. I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Jake Freeman would like to hear Via Dolorosa.
Jake, I will have to practice that one. I know. I'll learn that one a little bit better. I haven't seen the music. That's the Via Dolorosa. It's a beautiful song. I think it's an old Sandy Patty like classic, but I don't have it memorized. So, way to throw one at me. I haven't practiced in years. Okay.
All right. In my heart, there rings a melody.
Yes. That was In My Heart There Rings a Melody. And
we're doing The Comforters.
Okay, this is The Comforters Come. This is one of my grandma's favorites. I've had a couple people message and ask, why do I only play one verse? And it's because I'm trying to get as many requests in as possible. So I put these up on YouTube, usually within a day or two of Sunday, and I've had several ask that. So that's the reason. So. Canon in D. Though I played that last week, right?
Oh.
So I did. I played it last week, so I'll give a short version. But there's a pretty long version on last week's episode. So. I just played it very recently, and I can't remember what I played it on, but it was real recently. Oh yeah, for the choir. This is No More Night. Let me try that one more time. If you'll hand me that burgundy notebook right there, I'll play it at the end of that shelf. Hold on, we're going to play No More Night. So it's right here. So that's a good one, and I don't think I've ever done it on here, so I want to do it. I just need to actually look it up. Okay. All right. Thank you.
God leads us along.
Okay. That was God Leads Us Along. And I actually, say again? And I actually played that one on a YouTube video I posted just a couple days ago, and it's just like 30 minutes of quiet hymn. So there's no talking on it. It's just like continuous play. And that one's on there because I think that's a truth that we all kind of need to be reminded of right now, is that God is leading. In fact, we had a couple verses in church tonight that were a real encouragement to me, and I want to share them with you. So I marked them to remind myself, and it was Psalm 56, verse 3 and 4. And it says, "What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me." And I thought about, like, whatever you feed is what's going to grow. So if you feed all of these anxious, fearful thoughts that just are coming at us by the minute, That's what's going to grow in your mind. But if you'll feed on these comforting truths from God's words that will never change, then that's what's going to grow in your mind, and that confident trust that you can put your trust in Him, and it is never going to waver. So many of these songs, like I played We Have an Anchor earlier, and God leads us along. Those truths will get down in your heart, and just meditate on them during the day. Like, be really conscious during these fearful times to fill your mind up with good things. So, okay, there's my word. Through it all. I will trust in thee. Is Stacy, can you give me more like a line from it or something? I'm drawing a blank on the actual like tune of that song. So give me some lyrics to go on, then I'll be happy to play it. Okay. If it matters to you, it matters to the master. That's what this one is. For some of you, it matters to the master. He wants to share the burdens you bear. Whisper peace when your world gets shattered. If it's your greatest joy or your deepest pain, or you're really needing an answer, if it matters to you, sheltered in the arms of God. Hispanic ministry. He's preached in Spanish for years, and we learned that in Spanish. So whenever I play it, I always think of protegido estoy en los brazos del Señor, sheltered in the arms of God. But if my sister's watching, I guarantee you that's what she was thinking of too, because we sang it in Spanish more often than we sang it in English. So I can't always think of the English words on that phrase, but the Spanish words are there. So there's my little bit of Spanish for the night. So, what's next?
Okay, let's do Power in the Blood.
Power in the Blood. Not well enough to play it. No. The Last Mile of the Way. Sorry, I don't know it well enough.
Dwelling in Beulah Land.
Sure. Dwelling in Beulah Land.
How about Nothing is Impossible?
Yes. Yeah, let's see. I've never done it without the music. The 90 and 9. It's in the hymnal, so I sort of know it. We did it once in church just a little bit ago, the 90 and 9. Here it is, 465. So this is a great song. I had never heard it before, and it tells like a story all the way through. So I encourage you, open up a tab and look up the words while I'm playing the verse. Because I'll just do one verse, but you kind of have to read all 5 to get the whole story. So it's about Jesus looking for that lost sheep. Okay, let's see here if I can get it to stay there. I've heard it a couple times, but that's it. So I don't think that constitutes as knowing it. I won't attempt to play it on here. But I'll learn it.
God Walks the Dark Hills.
Okay.
Tell them what it is.
Thank you for already having the book. God Walks the Dark Hills. So I don't know that you can hear this one without hearing Vestal Goodman singing it in your mind. Sure. Let's sing one.
What we're gonna do.
Let's do Because He Lives.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
works?
Yes, I do. Somebody requested that we sing Because He Lives. So I think that's also a good one for tonight. All right.
God sent His Son. They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. And then one day I'll cross the river, I'll find life's final with pain, and then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of glory, and I'll know He lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. Okay.
It's a good one. So that is my husband Josh, by the way. There's a lot of new people both on Facebook and on YouTube. So
And please bear with us as all of the we're working on fixing some of the sound and hearing issues that people have complained about, or not complained, but brought to our attention.
and we're thankful for it.
And so we're using a slightly different mic setup tonight, which I don't think anyone can hear me from over there. But we're hoping to have that corrected soon too. So bear with us, and we'll try to. If there's any problems that you're having, go ahead and comment, because I like to fix them. Thank you.
We do. We like the input, so we want to make it as interactive as possible. So that's what it's all for. All right.
Until the storm passes by.
Okay. That was Till the Storm Passes By.
And next is The Haven of Rest.
The Haven of Rest. This is one of Josh's favorite hymns. How am I doing? Yeah, sure. I'll keep going. I'll keep playing some more. So yes, I feel fine. No symptoms. So I thought that was what they were asking. I feel fabulous. Thank you for asking.
Okay, how about Jesu Joy Man's Desiring?
I'm not doing a very good job of it tonight. Some of those I need music for. They're a little bit risky to try some of those classical pieces just off the cuff by memory. And somebody asked for me to please give like a little bit of background on like my pedagogy and why I play the way I do. So here's a real short version of it. I was classically trained from age 4 to 18 when I graduated from high school. And so I played like Rachmaninoff and Debussy and Mozart all during the week, but then I played out of the Redback Hymnal and Southern Gospel songs on Sundays. And our church had a really great background of like good old hymns as well as the Redback style. So we got a really great mixture there. So that's why my musical background is kind of like a little bit of a melting pot of a lot of different styles. But I'm really thankful for that now because I think it's really great for students to learn to like both read music and to play by ear. So you need both to be really well-rounded. But that's the reason some songs it's kind of like, well, where does that even come from? And it would come from a mixture of both. I had a really fabulous teacher who, Miss Ina Carson Pegram, she's still teaching in the Greenville area, and she was really strict about making sure I learned theory and like chords and scales and arpeggios and all that stuff that is so essential, and that she forced me to be a very clean player. So if she's listening, I hope I'm doing it right still. But that stuff's a lot of fun. But that's my background, church and classical on both sides all the way up. So I switched my focus to more church music when I was about 15 and then decided to make church music it became, I guess, really my heart and my passion to work with other church musicians. So that's where I am now.
Okay, you ready for a challenge?
I don't know.
It's not that hard.
Okay.
It's actually really easy. So you're going to have to tell them what you're going to do though.
Okay.
You're going to do Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace.
Rock of Ages.
Rock of Ages.
And It Is Well.
It Is Well.
And then you're going to do them all in a different key.
All in a different key. Easy enough. Amazing Grace, Rock of Ages, and It Is Well. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Explain why you were talking about how you feel.
How I feel? Oh, yeah.
You think you're sick.
No, I'm not sick at all. He asked if I was doing okay, like, did I want to just keep playing some more requests? So that's why I said, yes, I feel great. Let's play some more. So that's where that came from. No, I am not sick at all. I feel really great. Thank you. And I haven't been sick. Yes. I guess this week you actually need to add a disclaimer that you haven't been sick and you aren't sick and you still feel good. So thankful and
Talk about what we all have going on with your piano.
okay, here's a little bit what's going on with the piano. In a couple weeks, I'm releasing a bunch of congregational accompaniment guides. So it's sheet music written out for how to play a song like if you were accompanying it right during your church service. And then there's a video lesson attached to each of those. So they'll be available separately, but you could also just buy all 20 at a time. It'll be like quite a bit cheaper to get all 20, I think. And then I have the Foundations in Hymn Playing course on the website. It's not a downloadable thing, like it's not going to be shipped. It's just like you have the videos right there once you purchase. And it's 11 lessons that go from like what's the right hand supposed to do, what's the left hand supposed to do when you're just hymn playing, what are you doing if you're taking what's written in a hymnal and then expanding that. And then there's a separate lesson on each time signature, so like 4/4, 3/4, 6/8, 9/8. And then I do a lesson on like how to play for an invitation or how to play for congregationals, those kind of basics. So all that's on the website. So that's kind of what's going on right now. And our family is recording a CD in a few weeks, and it's going to be, I think, all original songs, maybe a couple others, but songs I've written over the years. So that's kind of fun. I don't consider myself much of a songwriter, but if the Lord does lay something on my heart, usually it's actually quite a few of them come from my dad's sermons. So I jokingly told him he had written several of the titles. So we're recording that in May, and it'll be, I have no idea, I guess released early summer. So there's the update. Okay, so this is Where Could I Go? Okay, this is It Is No Secret What God Can Do. And, I'm afraid to do it without the hymnal, so let me see here. It is no secret. 561, okay. Bye.